Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and fellow YouTubers. First of all, thank you for showing your interest in watching this video, and this video is going to be about the Dyson Science Destroyer. First of all, some of you have seen this vessel in action, some of you already may have obtained it, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit how this ship is going to work in action. Now I'm just gonna jump all the way down. And take a little bit of damage. First of all, I'm just going to show you a little bit customization options as if were for this ship. Now this ship doesn't offer a lot of visualization, just a couple of windows, different styles. If you can focus on this on the windows over here, you can see that there are different type of windows, but I prefer the normal default set, and that's the Dyson. Now there are a lot of different materials, but they only unlock if you buy some kind of different version of this same vessel. They unlock with the Helios, Montgomery, or the Omega part, and you have to pay about 2,500 Zen all the way up to 5,000 Zen for this modification. And I think you can unlock these three versions of the same ship if you buy a pack of these Dysons, the Dyson ship pack that is offered on the Zen store. So we're not gonna do any of those because I'm not gonna spend any more Zen that I have, and I don't want to waste it basically. So what you see is what you get, and that's kind of it. No more different versions, just a little bit of different windows over here. So that is that. I want to show you guys a little bit of information about this pack, and as you can see, I only have 406 lobi, and this vessel you can obtain through the lobi store for 600 lobi. If anyone is interested in things like, hey, this vessel is something for me, you can buy it at the lobi store for 600 lobi. Little bit of information about it. Minimum rank rear admiral. The hull strength at is going to be at normal tier 5 is going to be 28,500 hit points. Has a shield modifier of 1.3. That means each shield that you put on this vessel is going to be modified by 1.3. So that's really good. If you have like a high shield hit points, it's going to be modified to have even more shield hit points. It has a crew complement of 400, and it has something special that I want to talk about. That has like normal, when it's like a science vessel, it has 3 forward weapons and 3 aft weapons. And when you put this vessel into tactical mode, in assault mode I should say, it gives 1 extra weapon slot. And I'm going to show you the guys in game, because this vessel transforms a little bit. It has like a transformation going on. It's like a little bit of animation, you know, stuff opens up and closes up, and you know, that's really good to see in game. It has 3 device slots. Bridge officer station I can show you in the game itself, because it's really at least I find it really difficult to just name up stuff without a visual cue, as it were. The console modification at normal tier 5 I should say has 3 tactical, 2 engineering and 4 science. The base turn rate is 12 degrees per second, so it's really fast in turning. It has an impulse modifier of 0.16. So basically, just like your shield modifier, each engine that you put over here, it's going to be modified by 0.16. It has plus 15 to auxiliary subsystems, subsystem targeting, sensor analysis. It has also a secondary deflector slot, so that's really good. Also comes equipped with the secondary deflector, the Solanae secondary deflector, and also the Solanae overcharged warp core Mark 12. And this is a little bit information about the tactical and the science modes that are available through this ship. In tactical mode, it disables secondary deflector. It also disables sensor analysis and subsystem targeting. It also downgrades auxiliary power by 15, and it adds plus 15 weapons, plus 15 to weapon powers. It also increases the turn rate and flight speed and inertia, and enables the use of this Solanae dual heavy proton cannon that I'm going to show you in the ship itself. And it downgrades the Commander Science Bridge Officer Station to Lieutenant Commander, and it upgrades the Lieutenant Commander Tactical Bridge Officer to Commander Tactical. Now what that means is, let me show you what that actually means is, this Solanae dual heavy proton cannon is only activated when you are in tactical mode. So when you're in science mode, just normal mode, it's only going to fire all of these three weapons on the front and 3 weapons on the aft. And when you are in tactical, it's also going to enable the firing of this weapon itself. Now obviously I have a dash use, so that means this ship has been upgraded. And the upgraded version has 3 engineering consoles, 4 science console, and 3 tactical consoles. So the rest is all the same. Now obviously I've used this vessel a lot of times in a lot of STFs and a lot of missions. So the Starship Mastery, the first one, is going to give you plus 15% damage to exotic damage abilities. Level 2 or Mastery Level 2 is going to give you an advanced shield system that's going to increase your shield hit points by plus 10%. So that's really good if you're tanking. Level 3 is going to enhance your hull and shield healing. So that's going to improve shield healing abilities by 10% and improve shield healing abilities by 10% as well. So that's really good if you're using like science abilities. Level 4 is going to give you improved shield regeneration and hardness. It's going to give you 24.4 shield regeneration every 6 seconds, plus the normal shield regeneration that your shield has. So that's going to increase that, so that's really good. And it also is going to reduce damage to shield by 5%, so that's really awesome to have. So it's really worth it to level your ship all the way to level 4 as fast as possible. Now this is something that they talked about in that information that I just pulled up. When you are in tactical mode, the Commander Tactical Station, the 4th ability, is going to be enabled, and the Commander Science Station, the 4th ability, is going to be disabled, and vice versa. If you're in Science mode, this the 4th ability is going to be enabled, and the 4th ability for the Tactical Station is going to be disabled. So it's like one is active and the other one is not. One is active and the other one is not. So keep that in mind. So it's really good if you want to switch between science and tactical. Now the first one is the Lieutenant Tactical Station with 3 or 4 abilities depending on what mode you're on. It has a science, an Ensign Tactical Station with 1 ability, Lieutenant Engineering Station 2 abilities, Commander Science abilities with 3 or 4 depending on what mode you are in. And it also has a Lieutenant Science Station with 2 abilities, so that's really good. I used Gravity Well because I want to be a little bit more on crowd control, especially when you're in SDF and you want to like hold your enemy in place because you're not ready to do whatever for whatever reason. That's why I used Gravity Well 1. and I also use tractor beam repulse. And when I'm in a science mode, I use tractor beam repulse 3. So that's going to repulse all of the enemies that are in front of me, or at least near me. So enough about that. Let me show you the bridge, because this vessel also comes equipped with its own unique bridge, and it's really nice to see this bridge, because it's, you know, as a Dyson, so everything, you know, pops up and all of that fun stuff. Now this console over here gives you access to library files. Let me put up the map just a little bit, you know, like a big circle thing, and it's really good, really awesome. And always this kind of animation over here activates when you are inside this sphere. There is like this holographic projection that is gonna come up right there. You kind of see, like, I don't know what it is, but maybe it's like, you know, as a representation of the galaxy or something, I don't know. And this is basically a chair where you can like sit down. This is like my chair, obviously, and not your chair, because you don't have this ship yet. Nah, just kidding. Access to account to bank is over here. Then you have like this area over here that also pops up. I really love this kind of like visualization that Cryptic is putting on their ships, you know, their bridges, I mean. You can also see like a visualization of this ship, like a 3D hologram. It's really cool to see. You also have this part over here that you can access your contact, your duty officers, NPC kind of thing. And then we can select a small craft over here, and basically that's it. There is no more room. That is it. That is the whole tour of the bridge of the Dyson Science Destroyer. That's it. So I'm just gonna go into space right now, and I'm gonna show you guys the different visualization with the different shield type sets that this ship can be used on. And first of all, I'm just gonna move a little bit. Load. There we go. I'm gonna move a little bit out of this crowded area over here. I'm gonna go with full impulse. So we don't have any lag issues or stuttering or, you know, those kind of stuff. And for some reason, all of my videos, I've used this kind of space station in my videos. I don't know why. It's just quiet, and, you know, I like it. So you guys can see a little bit of, you know, this space station over here. As I said, this ship comes equipped with two versions. One is the tactical and one is the science. As you can see right now, I am in science mode because you have that little gap between the saucer section. And let's go to the light a bit. There we go. And if I press this mode, this is going to enable the tactical mode, and it's going to give me more weapon power, more turn rate, more flight speed and inertia. And it's going to reduce the science ability, and it's going to drain like my auxiliary power, and it's going to add my weapons power to plus 15, right? If I enable this button, but it's kind of fun to see, because you're going to see a little bit of animation in the front of that. So let's watch that. You see it enables like cannons over here, and also the nacelles, they came up a little bit like to the front of the ship. They weren't like, you know, they were a little bit like over here, and now they moved a little bit, you know, inside the ship. That's why it's really good. So this ship is like now in tactical mode, and in tactical mode, as you can see over here, my fourth ability, my commander tactical station is activated, and that's this one over here. And normally I would have the tractor beam repulse 3, and that ability right now has been disabled because I have this ability right here, and that's cannon rapid fire 3. But so let's start with a different visualization. Now this is not the normal one, and the adaptive M.A.C.O is going to be the first visualization that you guys are gonna witness. So that's 3 sets. 1, 2, 3. Yes. And as you can see, the ship totally changed. It has that M.A.C.O glow on top of him. On the outside, you can also see what mode this ship is in, because you have those dual heavy cannon, weapons on the front, as you can see right here, that are open, so you can see on the outside as well what kind of mode it is in, and that's really good. Really like that. The Aegis set is next. Let's see, do we have all 3? Yes, all 3 of them. And this is how it looks like with all 3 of them, all these 3 set pieces. And it's really awesome to see that engine wake that they have, that impulse engine wake. Let's see, next one is going to be the Borg set. The Assimilated set, I should say. And that is awesome as well. That ship, it looks like it's assimilated all over the place. A lot of Borg stuff on the hull. The deflector is like all the way greenish, like the Borg color. Yeah. Okay, next one is going to be the counter command set. There we go, counter command set. Totally changed the ship layout as well, like it should. Really awesome to look at. Which one is going to be next? The Dyson deflector, Dyson engines, and the Dyson shields. Now this is the way this vessel has been designed, or has been meant to be, like visualization wise. I mean, you can always use like different engines and different shields and different deflectors all the way to your liking. But if you're using this vessel it has been made to, to be used like this, with this set, I mean. The Jem'Hadar set. It's always fun to see. This vessel is going to turn pinkish. Just like that. Awesome. Oh, pinkish deflector. That's nice. That is so nice. I can also see this vessel in science mode, and it has a 1-minute cooldown I see over there. And you can see the nacelles, they went a little bit on the back side, and you have like this gap over here. And that also enables like a sensor analysis and all that stuff that comes equipped with science, like this fourth ability that we talked about earlier. It removed like the cannon rapid fire 3. I can't activate that ability anymore. And it also gave me the tractor beam repulse 3. And scroll down a little bit. Where is it? Tractor beam repulse 3. So let's put that over there so you can see the different. When I activate tactical mode, this skill is going to be available and this skill is going to be grayed out, or at least it should be. So let's see that again, how this ship is going to change. Let me just remove that. There we go. There we go. We have cannon rapid fire 3 that's available, and tractor beam repulse number 3 is not available anymore. So that's the difference between those two. Now let me change back to science. And you can see those cannons are moving up, and the nacelles went a little bit to the back side of the ship, to the aft side of the ship, I should say. So moving on, which one did we not have? The normal M.A.C.O one. Normal M.A.C.O, just like that. Under science mode, because you see that gap between the saucer section. And if I see this ship in like an STF or anything like that, I usually look at the saucer section. Is it open? And if it's open, it's under science, and if it's closed, it's under tactical mode. Let's see, Nukara set, all 3 pieces. It's changed the ship a lot. So that's also awesome to see the Nukara set with that yellow glow and that blue deflector. It's nice to see that. Which one is next? The Omega, and Omega. The server is a little bit laggy today. Don't know why. Oh, I'm too close to the planet over here. Let's move a little bit away. There we go. There you can see that's all of the different visualization, guys. This is the one that really interests me a lot. This part of these videos are really awesome. That's why I enjoy making them. You can see the ship transforming like before your eyes. How cool is that? This one was the Riemann. So the Riemann set is next. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Look at that. It's changed totally. And it's like, what kind of ship is that? It's like totally different. Totally changed everything. So next one is going to be the Romulan, and Romulan. There we go. The Romulan always has that military greenish color to it. I changed the ship. Next one is going to be the Solanae space set. Solanae and Solanae. Just making sure 1, 2, 3. Yes, all the 3 of them. And the Solanae space set is really good on this vessel as well, so you can choose between the Dyson set or the Solanae set, and my preferences is the Dyson set because it's more to this ship, but both of them work. They're not bad statistically wise. I mean, you can see them, all of the stats and all that, you know, before you purchase them, because purchasing all of these space sets do cost a lot of dilithium, or like a lot of resources. Let's just say it like that. The next one is going to be the Breen set, and the Breen set always transforms the ship all the way. Look at that. It's so awesome to see. Nice. Looks good. Looks good. I like it. Let's see. We have the last one. No, the Riemann and the normal one. No, we already had that. But we did not show you the Delta set because that's the first one that I had equipped on it. So let me just put that back and let's see. 1, 2, 3 set. Yes. And this is the Delta set on the Dyson Science Destroyer. And it should be like Science Destroyer, because this ship in 2 modes also can be tactical or like science ship. And I'm going to show you guys that a little bit later when we join an SDF in normal version. So you know what, let's do that right now, because I've shown you guys everything that I can. Showing you guys the masteries, the station, the bridge. So one thing that is left is to show you guys how this ship is going to react in infected, the conduit on the normal mode. And I know that you guys are really interested to see combat log statistics, what this ship tells in DPS, because it's really good. The way I set it up, I always use tactical mode with this vessel, and I should also put like full impulse. Where are you? There we are. At number 1. And let's see how many players do we have for infected. We have 4. We just need 1 more. Come on, number 5 player, let's go. There we go. Give me the engage. As I said, this today it's like really laggy somehow. Don't know what it is, or maybe just a lot of people playing or something, but it's really laggy. One dropped out. I might just cut this a little bit because it's taking forever. Come on. Just one more. There we go. 5 people. But no engage. Cryptic, where is the engage window? There we go. Finally. Damn, man. There we go. Game starting in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 0. Go. If only. There we go. 2, 1, 0 and engage. There we go. Now on this window you're going to see the DPS, and DPS stands short for damage per seconds. What damage this ship is going to be able to dish out. So let's put it on tactical mode and activate everything that we're going to use. And this cube, for example. Go back. There we go. There we go. Which one is left? The sphere, and that one dead. There we go. Let me just pass on that. Now, as you can see, I already dished out a little bit, like 6,000. There's always that guy that destroys this transporter. This guy is really annoying right now. Because now I need to activate gravity well. Do I have that? I thought I did. Where is that ability? Gravity well. Let me put that here. Stupid guy. Very stupid guy. Don't destroy the transporters yet. Gravity well. Stay there. Now we can activate all of our buffs and take out the nanite transformer. Oh my god, their generator is still up over there. Damn. I'm gonna push them away if I can. I don't want to fail this mission. That's why this vessel is really good in crowd control. I'm just pushing all of those nanite probes or nanite spheres away, and I'm just gonna hit them with gravity well and hold them there. There we go. So we can destroy that transformer. There we go. Transformer down. A little bit of a hull healing. No, not the gate. The nanite spheres can go down really easy. No, not the gate. Don't hit the gate. Don't want to do that. There he goes again. He's taking out the generators. God damn it. This is what happens when you are in a pug. I'm just gonna use it right away. Because this is gonna take forever. There we go. Now I need to push those nanite probes back again, because this guy, look, now he's not even destroying the transformer, he's destroying the spheres. How stupid can one be, man? How stupid can one be? Now I'm gonna use gravity well to hold them there, because that plasma crowd is almost gone. There we go again. There we go. Nice. We got the optional. Yay. So as you guys could see, this vessel really good if you have like one of those weird bugs that you always seem to have one of your teammates that are destroying the nanite transformer before they, before you are ready. You can hold down those probes with gravity well and then push them back like I did with tractor beam repulse. There we go. Now the tactical cube, and I'm just gonna use this special ability, the refracting Tetron cascade, because that does a lot of damage. And as you guys can see, I am now at 4,000 damage per second that I'm hitting on the cube, so that's not bad. And I only have, let's see, what do I have? Polaron damage, because I'm using dual heavy polarons, obviously. And what is this? Accuracy and 13.1 proton weapon damage, because I also want to boost this dual heavy proton cannon this vessel comes equipped with. So, yeah, that's that. I need to move a little bit before I get blown up. There we go. Nice. I'll pass on that, and I'll accept all of the rewards that we get. 120 Omega marks. So that's nice. So that's going to conclude this video. I hope that you guys liked it, and also going to give it a like on YouTube, and stay tuned for more, because I like doing this kind of videos, and Cryptic is going to come up with the anniversary in a couple of days, and I think they're going to bring out a new ship for us to test, so that's going to be next, so stay tuned.